Oh, it's about to be a party in here. BetMGM's got all the sports betting in one place. And it's live, baby. Ooh, we're placing money lines in real time. We got second half spreads and third set winners as they happen. Overs hitting in extra innings. Live is where the action is at. Can we get these people a promo? There it is.
Yo, what's up, KG Certified fans? It's the Big Ticket here. I've got a special offer from BetMGM just in time to kick off the football season. Download the BetMGM app and sign up using code KG1500. Yes, KG1500. You got it. Then place your first bet. If it doesn't go your way, no worries. BetMGM has you covered. Up to $1,500 back in bonus bets. Yes, $1,500. Lock in your picks, follow your favorite teams, and feel the excitement of every touchdown and tackle all season long. Bet with the sportsbook born in Vegas. Head to the BetMGM app and grab that promo. And let's lock it into the football action. Only at the BetMGM, the official partner of KG Certified. Let's go! What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? True got them Asics on. You going running, boy?
What's up, man? Hold up, doggy. Hey, well, you know what? I want to go up to UCLA one day.
What's up at UCLA?
Check out the runs. I want to see what they run.
Oh, shit, they started yet?
Yeah.
Let's go.
The Rockets were in
Today?
Or no, it's district.
No, Rockets is in district.
Rockets?
Yeah, that was at district.
No, fuck all that. I'm talking about, I want the UCLA runs?
Yeah, I want to go see them.
Let's go do it. What, they probably doing that, what time is it? They probably doing that today about 1, huh?
I thought they do at 3. Hey, that's what it used to be. I got a car
That's
Rico.
too late.
I'm a car Rico.
Ain't no, what, 3 o'clock? These young boys in the street. If they did an afternoon run, that would make sense. All that other shit.
I've been running into, I'll be seeing Jordan Clarkston and Tristan Thompson be at the gym. I'll be taking my son right now. I'm like, damn, Tristan Thompson's still going.
Man, y'all know what it is. It's Ticket and Truth. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Yeah. Okay, I see you got your Asics on, boy.
Yeah, my little.
Them size 13s. You cycling? You cycling?
I need to.
You can't do yard work in your good shoes now, P.
No, I need to just wipe them down a little bit. Everybody, I can't be just wearing these in
But
public.
you know how
like
you'll go
that.
in the backyard and like dig like a fire pit or some shit, and you know you'll go build like a kid's playground. Now those supposed to be out, Lord, so you can pull them out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they supposed to be out?
Yeah, so you can pull them out.
Yeah, I think this might be my first pair
You
of
need to get
Asics.
your Euro together, boy.
Yeah.
They want to get your little French, you know what I'm saying? And man, we. Yeah. Don't check me out. I'm already together. You know what I'm saying?
Fresh.
Yeah.
I'm saying you
bro,
fresh.
you already
stay
know we
fresh.
came in here, boy.
You stay fresh.
Let's get it, boy. What you, summer good?
Hell yeah, man. Been working out. Got Prince in the gym.
Yeah, I see you on this.
Getting it in.
You talked all that shit about them 4 a.m. Beach walks and shit and beach workouts. I see you up at like 5.
I'll be up early.
Yeah, what you
Moon's
doing?
Still out.
What?
Moon's still out.
What you doing?
I'm doing a hike. I like to hike before it get hot. You know it's been getting hot in the valley, bro. Be hot as hell by the time 8 o'clock hit.
Where you going with it? Are
What,
you
the
going
hike?
for weight loss? You going for lifestyle?
No,
Like,
I'm just
what you
like,
hiking
I like it. It's peaceful.
Word.
You know, it's like zen.
Nobody up?
Nobody up, nobody out there. I take my dogs and it's just like, I got my headphones on and I'm just locked in, just sort of like meditation. You know what I'm saying? It's like clearing.
So now you get the gist of why we get up super early
Yeah,
and do the runs in the
it give me a
beach.
chance to think about just whatever going
Same
on.
thing you doing, that's the reason I hit you like, yo, you wanna hit the beach in the morning?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
man, I
yeah.
hit the beach in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. But in the mornings,
Yeah.
when you get up with the sun, you get up with the moon, it's a different type of day when you start the
for
day
sure,
like that. You
for
know what I'm
sure,
saying?
man.
You definitely gonna knock out at about 1 o'clock. You
sure,
don't need a
man.
1 o'clock nap, tell you
sure,
that
man.
right now.
For sure that.
Early starts, early
sure that.
downs.
For sure that.
You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on the Olympics? Tell me what you thought, bro. The
They
whole
got it,
thing.
They got it done.
No, the whole thing.
Just
I
the
ain't
whole,
just talking about the guys, I'm talking about
Olympics
the whole
was
thing.
sick, bro.
Snoop killed it. Shout to Snoop.
Snoop killed it. I mean, just the
K Hart killed it. Everything I watched was cool stuff. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
nah, the Olympics, this was one of the best Olympics, just like from just
A
the
to Z?
drama. Just like I watched all the sports too. I watched beach volleyball. I watched the water polo. I watched.
Synchronized.
I watched.
bullshit.
Of
I
course,
watched-
you're gonna watch the racing. That's
Watch
automatic.
the table polo. You watch the
I
table
watched
polo.
it. I did. I gotta get my. I gotta hold.
You gotta get your. You gotta get
yeah,
your.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I swear to God, I watched that. I did.
If you ain't got
'Cause
your.
I play ping pong.
Listen, if you ain't got your.
Right. I'm looking at them, and I'm like, I'm holding
The paddle
all
wrong.
wrong.
Listen, the
They
whole
hold it-
setup, the whole little.
I'm holding the paddle wrong. They don't even hold it like this.
Listen, polo gotta be the table polo or the table tennis, whatever y'all want to call it.
There was this one dude on the Bahama horse. What they call that?
The Bahama horse with the horse trotting?
No, the horse. The gymnast.
Oh shit.
The Palmer horse. Yeah. Oh, dog, it was this one dude killed it. I don't know his name.
This when he doing the ring? What you doing?
Yeah. He on the horse going in
shit.
circles and
Oh,
shit. You know how they
okay,
go
the
in
tricks
they
and
hold
all
it
that
on.
shit. Yeah.
And he was going with one hand. I was like, oh, I ain't never saw that. The gymnast was crazy. The black gymnast. Did you see him?
Yeah, I got to get everybody's names and shit.
Yeah, I got to get their name. But the Olympics and all the races, the 1500 race with Hawker, the white dude who came from behind and won.
That was
then
dope.
you had the 400.
I watched all the track and field.
Man, it was sick.
COVID.
It was sick. I got to get the.
COVID, huh? It's all good. Right, let's keep going.
It was sick though. I was locked in.
Wear your mask out here. COVID.
You know what blew me though? The break dancing
COVID.
blew me.
Oh.
That blew me, dog.
The breakdancer blew everybody.
They can't bring that back. That ain't coming to LA.
They got to.
No, it's not coming back.
Hold on.
No, they already said it.
Nah, bro.
They said it's not. They can't do it.
I get
dog.
it.
That
So
one-
Olympics.
the break
You
dancing
can't
was
just
blowing me.
start something and end it because, right?
No, they got to end that.
You
dog.
got to bring that. First off, breakdancing was started in the U.S., bro. You can't start something and then, try to exploit it and then go for what you was doing because you tried to do it your way. They didn't bring no culture to that shit.
Nah.
They didn't bring no crazy legs. They didn't bring nobody from hip hop to actually validate
That's
the
what I'm
breakdance.
saying, dog.
They just took it and
that was the most disgraceful thing I saw in the Olympics.
Because motherfuckers think they can just take culture and do what the fuck they want from it. If y'all ain't from the culture, you don't know what you're doing.
They gotta get rid of that, bro.
Nah, they don't.
You can't just be having people from just wherever they was from doing some bullshit.
Fuck out of here. You got Japan, you got places, you got South Africa, you got places that can actually pop in and get it on. But you gotta go get Turbo and Mr. Wave and what y'all doing? What we doing?
Right.
You can't do that shit. You can't go start breakdancing and not have Mr. Wave and Ozone. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Don't get me started on this shit.
Okay.
Y'all thought y'all. Man, I was Turbo K. What you mean?
Turbo K.
White Horse Road, skating ring.
Turbo K and P-Funk.
Used to have battles up there, man. Go ask Bug and all us, man. Man, straight up. I don't know
We
who
used to
y'all
have the
think I am.
boom box, and then we
Man,
used to
look,
have
you
the
better go
car-
ask.
we'll be
You better
carrying
go. You better go ask.
We go carry our cardboard around.
Man, listen. Back in the day,
Put it
I
on
used to
the
be at
ground.
Domino's.
And that's what we spinning off
Man, I used to
of.
be on Domino's Pizza on Augusta Road right there. And I used to go in the fucking trash cans and grab all the Domino boxes out. Me and my homies gonna sit over here. Shout out to Chris Searles, Tori, Tony, all us man used to sit here and make a whole big joint. Then you spray
Cardboard,
paint.
yeah.
Cardboard. Then you put the duct tape. Then you spray paint your name in the corner. You shout. Then we right
And then
here,
you break
Then
dance off
right
of that.
here,
See,
yeah.
people don't know nothing about that.
Man, I might be all in. I might pull out the snake. Man, listen.
Right.
All y'all out here running your mouth, man. Y'all really don't know me. Y'all know the basketball Kevin. Y'all don't know Kevin.
damn,
You know what
that's
I'm saying?
hilarious.
They should have had at least Lee. Remember Lee from Beach Street?
Man, y'all should have had, listen, bro. If you're gonna do it right, don't cut the corners. Don't put salt when you're supposed to put sugar in the cornbread and give it to me and tell me it's Jiffy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Don't do that, bro.
That was a big
You gotta go
disgrace.
get the whole South Bronx and bring them to France.
Right.
And it's gotta be the South Bronx. So we gotta go back to that. They should have did a battle, and then you start the niggas don't even know where breakdancing came from.
That's what I'm saying. They can't.
You had the microphone the interaction, then you had the closed battle, and then the next was what's the Ooh.
Right.
Man, come on,
they
man.
can't-
Y'all
that was-
shitted on it.
that was embarrassment.
They shitted on it, man.
That was an
That's because they didn't
embarrassment.
do it right. Everybody that loves breakdancing, love hip-hop, they know where all that come from.
They can't be in the Olympics, though. We need to just keep that over
Where were the
here.
Jabberwockies and all the
Man,
motherfuckers?
they didn't want that in there. They didn't want that in there. They ain't got no niggas running it over there. They need some niggas in the Olympics, yo. I get it, it's France, we, all that shit. But when you come into hip-hop, you gotta go get some niggas. Don't nobody wanna hear me say that, but I said it. Yeah, you gotta go get some culture, bro. Put it in here. Okay, how do we do the breakdance contest?
Right.
Crazy Legs. Okay, so this how we do it. He gonna go right through it. He gonna tell you the format.
Right.
And then he gonna go to the and it's gonna look just like it's supposed to look. And at the end, you're gonna have that motherfucker out there, Because I'm gonna tell you, Japan, they can break. France, they can break, bro. You got countries out here that can really, and guess what? The Australian girl, she finna go get her shit together. She finna go get her shit together. She finna go, hey, let me holler at you. So you should've, let her go see Turbo or Ozone. Ozone gonna show her how to get her wrist up there and it need to be.
I don't want to see her.
I do. I want a
again.
do-over. I want to see her get a do-over.
She don't get no do-over.
She get a do-over.
That was a slap in the face
Nah,
of the
she
culture,
loves
bro.
hip-hop, bro. You can't shit on people who love it. Now, did she get it out? In comparison to, if you saw her by herself, you wouldn't know what you was looking at. Nah, that's disrespectful, PC.
Nah, that was disrespectful what she did, dog.
Who?
The girl who came
That
in
was
there
her
doing
version of it.
No, you can't just make that up.
No, that
You
wasn't
can't just
makeup.
come out here. I can't just come out here, put something on wax and say this is rap.
Yeah, you can. If that's your version, man, you tripping.
Nah.
If that's your,
That ain't how it go no
listen,
more.
bro. Shorty came out, and in her mind, she thought she was doing what she was doing. She didn't know it looked like. She didn't know it was looking like.
She did know.
Nah,
bro.
she thought she was like, oh,
She
yeah,
did
I'm killing
know,
it.
dog.
Oh,
No.
I'm killing it.
No,
she was like, I'm
no.
gonna kill these
No,
niggas.
hell
She was
no.
like,
She couldn't have thought that, dog.
Lord, or why go up there? If you thought, oh
Because,
shit,
bro.
they're gonna boo me. Nah, you ain't.
Nah,
she wasn't
bro,
doing it
she
with
was
that
trying
energy.
to get that 15 minutes of fame.
Nah,
bro.
she was like, yo, a minute, this is what I've been working on.
Who chose her in the finals or wherever she was at to be right here?
Australia. She was the best in Australia.
Nah.
She represented
Hell
Australia.
Nah. She knew somebody.
Yeah, in Australia.
She knew somebody.
In Australia.
Yeah, she paid somebody else.
Listen, for everybody who wanna go to the
somebody
Bronx.
paid somebody that got her there.
I hear you. If you want to learn how to break dance, go look up the Godfathers and where they at. And then go down the rabbit hole. That'll help you. But in Japan, they pop locking and they breaking, they spinning on their neck. Man, France got their own, you feel me? Yeah, P, yeah. But don't get it fucked up, yeah. Come on over here. Yeah, go to some of them parties up. I don't know what New York like no more, but yeah, bro, used to go up there and get some real good dancers up there that can move and pop and bringing new shit. Shout to Mr. Wave, man. Shout to Crazy Legs. Shout to the whole culture, man. Straight up, but yeah, Olympics, y'all fucked that up, yo. Y'all got that wrong.
At the end of the day, they fucked that up.
Y'all gotta come to the wax, man. Y'all should have grabbed Snoop and pulled them to the side, and he'd have gave the whole script on how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Better than that. You see what he did for the Olympics?
Yeah.
Man, Snoop had the ratings up 75%, 80%, bro. Like, just had it moving.
Right.
Man, shout to Snoop, man, because the culture in it, man, you see it through a different eye, and he gonna give it to you through a different eye, which is what I like, you know? I wanna see how Snoop would get up there, you know what I'm saying? He carried the torch and all that. LA gonna be lit, Lord.
It's gonna be lit.
Because it's built for all the beach volleyball and all that. That's gonna be crazy. All the sprinting and, oh man, all the track and field.
It's gonna be all over, huh?
The one thing I
They
did
gonna
not like
use-
about the Olympics, bro, I didn't see any Lacoste 4T. What's the name of that company? Lacoste 4T. You know who that is?
No.
Bro, that's like the French brand. Y'all remember the little rooster that was in the red, white, and blue, or the blue, white, and red, or whatever you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's a brand that is French made that nobody got to see throughout the whole Olympics. And when you go back, this is one that inspired Lacoste. This one, man, this is probably one of the dopest brands ever, man.
It's still going?
I think it's making a comeback. It didn't make the 2000s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Lacoste is like a French brand that nobody got to see, bro. I was looking for that. And that's like their flag. And we didn't get to see none of that. So yeah, I was just into the coaching and just seeing where it was gonna take us and stuff. But for the most part, I enjoyed the Olympics. I thought it was cool TV. Every day had me stimulated, you know what I'm saying? I thought the guys looked good. South Sudan, I thought, put everybody on notice just because of how hard they was playing and playing together. I thought they got cheated, actually, against Serbia, man. They got like 4 free throws to like 30 free throws. That shit was bananas, yo. But, shout out to South Sudan and what they did. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
they put Luau Deng and that whole thing. He put them on the map
He did put
globally.
them on the
You know what I'm
map.
saying?
He
So
did.
now they're going to get sponsorships, some awareness, you know what I'm saying? Some better equipment.
They
you know
got
what I'm
some
saying?
pros over there, though.
Huh?
They got some pros on
Oh,
that
no,
team.
they got some pros over there, but more importantly, you got to start from the development. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you're talking about growing South Sudan, then you got to go to the core and then start putting those pieces in, and that's when you getting programs like a Nike or Adidas or you know what I'm saying? They come over, they put the courts in, they grow the game. That's development, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One of the things we got to always remember, at least, man, especially here when you're dealing with youth and so many different things to be into these days, man, your development, man. Your development is something, man, can actually help a kid actually pick what he's going to do just because of that. Because, you jump into, film and production. That's a whole nother type of development, right? You go into coding or something like that, right? Man, sports takes not only practice, but,
Resources and stuff. You got
all that, man, that's in the pot. That's in that jambalaya, you know what I'm saying? But, man, shout out to all the teams, man. I enjoyed all the games. I thought Canada looked good. I thought, man, Germany looked good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was some really good teams in the tournament, man. France, listen, man.
They're going to be a problem. Hey, let me tell you something, though. I'm looking at the team, right?
When that kid gets...
No, listen, though.
Go ahead.
I hate to say this, but USA basketball is in trouble in 28.
Is it in trouble?
They in trouble. Because now it ain't going to probably be no Bron, no Curry, no KD. You got to figure Embiid going to be 4 years older.
He looks older.
Like, who's going to be our big man in 4 years? It's still going to be Anthony Davis? Still him in 4 years?
Well, you think that he's in that conversation. You got to think that other bigs are going to get better.
Who is going to be our big? Chet Holmgren? Probably Chet.
Because he's the most...
Pablo, but I think we in trouble, dog. I don't think...
Well,
I think in 4 years, and then the way they did Tatum, I don't know if he come back in 28. You know what I'm saying? The way they did Brown, you think he come and play in 28? I'm just looking at the NBA landscape right now. In 4 years, who's on that team? And it's going to be a problem.
So I'm anticipating Wemby getting better.
Exactly.
And when Wemby
That's what I'm
simplifies
saying.
his game...
In 4 years,
When Wemby
France
simplifies
is going
his
to be
game...
a problem, bro.
I'm talking about catching, turning, and shooting either shoulder and not do so much excessive dribble in the paint. I mean, when he's really simplified, he's going to be a problem when he simplifies. Can you imagine catching and shooting against him? So I'm saying this to say, the closest thing we got to kind of offset that is Chet. So Chet's going to get better, right?
Yeah.
Bam, he's a big that was there, right? He had success. He had a really good, I thought he had a really decent Olympics.
He's only 27, too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And
that's
he looks
fine.
fresh
But
and
I'm
young.
thinking about who right now in 4 years are we saying is going to be on that team? Like, who our guards going to be?
So you got
Booker will be there again?
Ja Morant going to be there.
Ja Morant.
He going to be different.
Okay, Halliburton.
Yeah, Halliburton's going to probably be more
Who's going to be
active,
the guy? Like, we had LeBron Curry. Like, who's going to be the guy?
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards is going to be the guy.
Anthony Edwards is going to be one of the guys. Like, we had a three-headed monster with KD, with LeBron, Steph, and KD.
Zion.
I'm putting Zion in there somewhere. He's one of the future superstars.
I just think we're going to be in trouble.
Cooper Flag
in
is going to
28.
be on there. They like the Cooper Flag kid so much.
In 4 years?
Yeah, bro. He got a presence about him that he's not playing like a
Well,
college
we'll
kid.
see in 4 years. We'll see in 4 years with him.
Bro, he was probably second, third best at the little trial.
Yeah, but you got to make the leap. The leap is still the leap. No matter how good you is in high school and college, the leap is the leap.
Yeah,
Lord, how many cats we done seen get the leap and they be good, but do we know if he gonna be great at the next level?
I ain't going that far. I'm
Yeah.
saying what I saw in USA and how he came in there.
Yeah, for
He came
sure.
in there like he had been there before, Pete.
Yeah.
He came in there like he knew them niggas and he had some familiarity. He was confident in his game.
Yeah.
No, Lord, he ain't did college yet. He just coming from high school doing
Right,
this to,
right.
you feel what I'm saying? These guys also got minutes on their bodies.
Yeah.
It's easy to do that too. Let me see you just to a young boy who got the same energy you got, all that, right? I got that.
You
talking about
he
him.
projected for sure.
Listen,
for sure. He'll be
he's going to be on the list. We ain't seen a Cooper Flag like
But
this
we
in a
don't know
long
who
time.
right now is gonna come out of nowhere because it's gonna be somebody like in their second year right now or third year right now that's gonna
I think Jason Tatum gonna play, and I
think he
actually
gonna
like
play?
that. I actually like that he didn't play a lot. You know why? First off, you're going to play him in front of Bron and KD.
Booker.
Secondly, bro, he just came off of a championship. Bro, let me tell y'all something, man. For everybody out here watching this, bro, one of the hardest years. Well, what I'm about to say is probably obsolete now because no one plays 82 games. You hear what I'm saying? So
exactly.
you can miss 30, 45, 50 games and ain't nobody really tripping looking at you as long as you're ready for the playoffs. So you feel what I'm saying? So from the perspective of just winning in June, right? And then you telling me come in here, really, July 15th, August 1st, man, I didn't even get 45, I didn't even get 60 days off. So then I got to go right into a platform like the Olympics and then perform and then play what, 15, 16 minutes? Nah. If I ain't got to play, go ahead. Lord, I'm on the team, I'm in here. Bro, they brought that team together for continuity. So everybody in there, but let it be, listen, with Bron going home early and not making playoffs and all that, bro, that teed that up for him to get the rest to be able to play USA, right? So Bron looked fresh, he looked like he had, you know what I'm saying? But bro, let him have a deep run in the playoffs, or let him have a deep run into the finals, bro. He wouldn't have played that many minutes. Man, Bron played real minutes and played hard. And you know USA basketball is like that college energy. They let hand checking go. You can, you know what I'm saying? You can put your hand and ride a motherfucker right out of bounds if you want to. So the style of play was different, bro. So to come off of finals and then go into the Olympics, man, that's like hell to nah, bro. That's asking a ton. Even though you saw a couple of games where Holiday had to sit down. Like, let me get a rest, let me take this game off. Like, it was still the summer, man. And if you expected players to come in there looking like they was gonna be in NBA shape, then you was tripping. You know what I'm saying? But you know, France did it, Germany did it, Canada looked good. So, you know, you had to, but man, I think I saw Anthony Edwards shooting shots very early, just in working out, just in showing. And B didn't look that good. You know what I'm saying?
He got better as
he got better. What I'm saying though, P, you're a young big in the summer. Anthony Davis looked good. You know what I'm saying? Bam looked really good. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm watching everybody, bro. And I think that not only are we gonna have better players 4 years from now.
I'm not sure.
No, you're supposed to say that.
No, I'm just saying, like, when I look at from right now, if I'm projecting 4 years from now, and the way that what I saw this year in the Olympics, because the 2018 is not going to be as good as this 2014. It's just not. Because it's not going to have the same presence of Durant, Curry, and Bron.
Those guys have already had their journey.
Yeah.
You're not being fair to the journey. In 4 years, P, you don't know who can be right here. And you look up, man, listen, this is real shit. Steph Curry, when he came in the league, we were still in the league. I looked at him, and he still looked like he was a little kid, man. 4 years from there, I'm getting ready to go out the league. The ankles got stronger, everything got better, and he looked like a young man. 215, 216 is when they won, right? They first won, right?
MVP too.
And he never looked the same after that. So 4 years of development and you can look like something totally different from how you start off from how you finish. You understand? Steph Curry, the first 3 years, man, he couldn't throw a left-hand pass going back to his right. His ankles and shit, he was having so many issues. I think he had on Nikes for the first couple or whatever the fuck was going on, it ain't hit yet. You understand? Like the development, man, we just said this. Didn't we just talk about this? Like the development and how you develop, bro, is everything.
So all right.
So I'm just saying in 4 years, I'm watching that. So I'm expecting Ja to be on there for real. I'm expecting all the guys that was on there to, this year. But think about it. When Anthony Davis goes back, he's going to be the OG. You know what I'm saying? If they bring Holiday them back because the guards played, you got to have gritty guards that can get up and pressure you. If you ain't got no gutty guards like they had with D. White and the Holiday, you can't play. You can't.
A long time.
It is. And it's a great 4 years for country to develop. So just like how you think these players we talking about, man, guess who's gonna get better? Canada gonna get better. Germany gonna be better. France gonna be better. We need to talk about Argentina. We need to talk about Spain. We need to talk about China. We need to talk about Japan, who was there. They're gonna get better.
I don't think the gold is guaranteed for us in 28.
Nothing's ever guaranteed, P.
I thought for sure we was getting gold this year. I was like, there's no way we're not getting gold.
Well, let's think about it. Who was going to be better than LeBron James,
That's what
Steph
I'm
Curry,
trying to tell you.
and then Kevin Durant.
Like
okay?
right now, who we projecting?
No, I'm saying in the world. Who got on their team? I know you got Dennis. I know you got the Wagners. I know you got those guys on. Hold on.
They gonna be a problem.
They a problem this year.
Yeah.
You got Canada,
Greece,
right?
Greece is gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
I mean Germany, not Greece. Germany.
Yeah.
We gonna have a problem with Germany.
We're gonna have a problem with France.
We're gonna have a problem with France.
Because the
We're
so-called
gonna have a problem with Canada. Them teams is all young.
Bro, we young, we nice too.
Yeah.
Man, the world nice, but this
But
is
I'm
my
saying-
point. Who better than Bron, Steph Curry, and KD on your team? You probably got one or two guys.
They're not gonna be there in 4 years.
I'm talking about this year in the present.
Yeah,
stuff.
for
That's what
sure. I'm saying who gonna be that presence?
So,
in 4
okay,
years?
tell me who you got on your team that's gonna be better than Ja Morant and Jason Tatum.
You gonna have
Who you got over there?
Shai
Okay, we got-
Gilgeous is gonna be better in 4 years.
Okay, give me two more that's on there that's better than these two.
Wemby might be the best player in the league. In 4
I said
years.
on the Canadian team, nigga. Like you talking about?
Well, they
I just named-
team, they
I just
not
named
gonna-
3 niggas, dog.
Well,
Name-
we
give me
always
3.
gonna have more talent. We always gonna
Let's
have
stop,
more
man.
talent.
No,
we gonna always out-talent them.
No.
Yeah, we are.
Spain usually have guys you ain't never heard of, and they come in this motherfucker, and you be like, damn, who is?
But I'm just saying, we always gonna have more names and more talent. But if they gonna have a couple of superstars over there with some good role players, it's gonna be an issue.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. They role players to us. In their country, they're stars.
Yeah.
Navarro, the little Spanish nigga who came over here and got money. What's his name? Now you know the nigga that went to Memphis. Man, it was a little Spanish nigga named Navarro. Came in here, got money, nigga.
Yeah.
And if you wasn't there when he was gone.
Yeah, the guard.
That guy is a god over there. You understand what I'm
He
saying?
don't play no more.
But I'm saying
Yeah, I know
over
what
there,
you're
he a
talking about.
god, though.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like,
Carlos
man,
Juan Navarro.
man, that motherfucker.
Juan Carlos.
Carlos Navarro.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
players like that we're not like Rudy Fernandez.
From Spain.
Yeah,
From Spain.
man, that motherfucker. That's his like 6th time or some shit.
And Evan Fournier, who he's in the league,
Man,
but like
Evan 48.
On France,
Listen,
superstar.
man. Evan, shout to Evan
Schroeder,
48, boy.
too.
Because 48
They raised the
knows
level.
this how you got to play against the Americans. This how we got to be, and we can't be in here sympathetic and trying to hold. Man, Evan 48, he got the formula. He just ran out of time, bro. He actually thought, man, we could beat the Americans. I got Young Wemby, I got Woo. Man, France had too much other
That's
shit.
what I'm telling you.
But
That's
guess what?
gonna be
4
an
years
issue
later,
for
they're
you.
not going to be there. 48, is 48 going to play for 4 years? He'll probably play.
Lord, we just, for the last few drafts, has no Americans at the top. You know what I'm saying? So for the next 4 years, we may have.
You worried?
I am worried. I am.
You should be worried. Let me see.
Because if it was close with this squad,
you should be worried.
You know what I'm saying? Some of these games was close with this squad.
We should be worried 32.
Nah,
28, understand
28.
something.
28 is going to be
Listen,
a problem.
28, we got things in the oven cooking right now.
Like, who going to be the guy?
Hear me out. We got things cooking right now in the oven right now that's going to not replace, but going to have some. Listen, man, 4 years, Anthony Edwards and fucking Ja Morant. Man, I'm expecting them to be on the tiers of, you feel me? Because Jason Tatum not started. He not won his first championship. That ain't going backwards. So that, you understand? It's going to be a bunch of these right here. It's going to be a bunch of these. Oh, shit. So in 4
that's
years,
what I'm saying, yeah.
that's what I'm trying to
It's
tell
going to
you.
be somebody new.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. In 4 years, I'm expecting Anthony Edwards to think he got down, you know what I'm saying? Like the next of it.
Yeah.
I'm it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the play and the wins and the titles got to add up to that. If you ain't doing that, then you're just running it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But listen, bro. I'm telling y'all, ain't nobody talking about that little beast in Memphis, boy. Ain't nobody talking about how he finna come in here and hold on, y'all must have forgot. Man, Kawhi. Everybody with a superpower that thinks he's him, man, this the year. I'm seeing pictures of Zion. Lord looked like he in high school. He looked 185.
No, I'm saying, though,
He
but
looked 185.
They said he lost, like, how much?
Man, he looked 185. I don't know what picture I was looking at, and whoever did whatever with
No,
the
that picture was fake, the one I had.
I don't know what I'm looking at, but shout to Zion. You working, young man. That's what's up. I hope you have a great year. I'm looking forward to watching all the young boys come back. Man, listen, it's
He
lit
don't
this
get
year,
hurt
boy.
in that one game in the play-in.
Huh?
Yeah, he was turning. Every time, man. I hope he just can stay healthy.
Oh man, listen, it's gonna be a great year this year, man. I'm looking forward to all the narratives that's popping and getting ready to jump off, bro. This gonna be one of the best years right here, straight up. Because everybody listen, Phoenix gonna be better. Phoenix gonna be better, bro.
Who they pick up?
Phoenix gonna be better.
Did they pick up the guard?
Yes, they did. They picked up
The one
Tyus.
you was talking about. The one you was talking about, Tyus.
Tyus and Kevin Durant and Booker looked good in the Olympics. KD came back and gave them some energy that I don't even think they thought he was gonna get.
Lord, I
forgot.
I love KD. I love Booker, but they're
gonna be better.
They're
gonna be better.
What you mean better? They got swept, dog.
Bro, you so
They got
surface.
swept.
You so surface. You're not watching the
It's
games.
the new.
You're
It's
not watching the games,
It's the
Pete.
turnover that happened,
You're not
Ticket. I
watching
told
the
you this
games,
all
Pete.
last year. The turnovers happened. I don't want to hear nothing about
No, I don't care about
Phoenix.
what you- okay,
I don't
go
want to
ahead.
hear nothing about the Lakers, and I don't want to hear nothing about Golden State. Right now, it's all about Minnesota, Dallas, Denver.
Mm-hmm.
Look, and then we got to go to these young teams. Houston, they gonna be better. San Antonio, they gonna be better.
Mm-hmm.
Memphis, they gonna make us remember who they was before.
Memphis finna be a problem.
That's what I'm trying to
They
tell
finna
you.
be in
The
here.
turnover is right now.
Nah, listen, bro.
The turnover. New Orleans, a healthy Zion,
Let's see.
it's gonna be something over there.
I need to see it first. Put it out.
Man, when they
Man, don't be fanning the oven at me.
Nah, I'm
don't be,
all right.
you smell that? Don't be giving me that.
and then
Open up the oven, let me see it. Oh, okay, yeah.
And then Sacramento.
Let's see it.
So the turnovers happened.
So,
I appreciate all them guys' careers, but they teams and they legacies. But the turnover didn't happen last year, and we saw that.
so none of them guys you just named in those young teams are the agenda, okay?
No, they're not the agenda.
okay,
Of course,
then
they're not
cool.
going to get the most
Then you
TV
don't
time.
Okay, so
and they're not
cool.
going to get the headlines and the subplot and
They're
all
not.
of that.
They're not. If
But
they're winning,
what I'm
they're
telling
not.
you, but they're
What you
not
mean?
because we didn't give credit to Sabonis. He didn't make All-Star team. They was winning. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of teams that's winning that's not even getting on TV.
Yeah, all-stars.
You know what I'm saying?
It was all-stars. Some guys were better than
Yeah,
them.
yeah, exactly, dog. So
I'm saying this, that if you think these boys just went to the Olympics and then for them not to be featured in any of the narratives this year, and if you think that Phoenix is going to turn around
yeah,
and
it's
not
gonna be
better-
good for like holidays. It's
no.
gonna be good to see these matches.
They won 47 games last year.
Thank you, Nate. That's what I'm saying.
Who you talking about?
The
Phoenix.
Suns.
So
And Beal was out 30 games too. Like we got to take those
Don't
things.
even
into-
say that, Nate, but that's why I'm going. Keep going.
But-
and then
but what I'm
Booker
trying to
was
tell
out
you-
20-some games. And then they didn't play together until they was like 40, 50, fucking 30 games in.
But-
They also have a new head coach in Budenholzer.
They
who
also
won a
got
championship.
Boomhauser, he now won, and then they got a point guard, which is what I really love.
So I think they've addressed a lot of things
They gonna
this
be better.
offseason that leads us to believe they're going to be better next year.
And guess what? You saw two superstars.
they don't got no depth.
They got two superstars that played this summer. That means something. That means they're in rhythm. I'm telling you, bro, Phoenix gonna be better than what most.
So they're gonna win more than 47 games.
I think so. They're gonna be plus 47 to me. And then, you got health with everybody.
It's gonna be so hard in the West.
Man. So guess what? You still gotta have these young teams develop and be together.
What seed was they this year? 6?
No, they was they were. Yeah, because they got beat by Minnesota.
6 seed?
Yeah. And that was a so-called terrible year for them. You hear me? I'm telling you, man, Devin Booker can be an MVP. You know what I'm saying? Bill, he can be an MVP. These guys, they got it, bro. And you got KD.
I just think they older.
Yeah, they older.
And
Everybody's
I think,
older.
And I think these young teams
Everybody's older.
is a problem.
They won 49 games, excuse me, so two more.
Like
And Vegas
this year,
has them at 47
this
and a half.
year, when you going to Houston, you ain't going out.
Oh, no, they're going out.
Not in Houston. Not next year.
Man,
Not this year coming up.
The Rockets are going out. They're out.
No, I'm saying when.
The Rockets are out. They're going out. So, yeah.
No, I'm saying when you go to Houston and play them, you're not going out the night before the
They're
game.
going out. That's what I'm trying to tell you, because they're out. You hear me?
Because they're out.
They're out. That's what I'm trying to
They're a
tell you.
young team.
I'm in the club. Oh shit, I see it. They right. Yeah.
They
so
out.
listen, when you go to Memphis, you might not go out. You understand? When you go to New York, you might not go out.
You definitely ain't going out.
Listen, man, listen.
You going to get
understand what
dinner
I'm
and
saying?
get
That's
some
what I'm
rest.
saying. These teams that you're gonna be in a dog fight.
You're not going out in Indiana.
You're not going out in Indiana. And you're going to get some rest. Indiana got the West Coast package.
Yeah, they do.
They got the whole Omaha. They got the, you feel me?
But the Western Conference, dog, the Western Conference, it's flipped upside down. It's flipped up. Dallas is going to be added Clay. You forgot about that.
No,
Dallas added
no,
Clay.
I did not forget that. I didn't.
Like, Warriors ain't going to be the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Do Steph stay there? Do Steph stay through the whole thing, Lord?
Yeah, he going down with that ship.
That's going to be tough, though, P.
Nah, it's all legacy. It's everything right now for him is icing on the cake, dog.
You tripping.
Think he
Losing.
wants a fifth?
Fuck out of it. Losing hurts.
I bet you.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Man, we both been in there when you losing, bro.
But like when you ain't
give a fuck about what type of bread you making. I don't give a fuck about all that,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, obviously he want to win, but if you ain't got the personnel, then you got to be realistic. They don't have a championship team right now.
They don't.
As constructed.
They don't.
But that's what Ticket asked you. Would he go somewhere else?
Would you?
I don't see him going nowhere else.
So you sit there, you lose 2-3 years?
I'm going to sit there and play my heart out for the fans who appreciated me all these years.
Word.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give the game what the game gave me, and I'm going to hold my head up, and whatever it is, it's going to be. I'm going to practice hard every day. I'm going to play hard every day, and whatever happened. But I ain't going to run to try to win another championship.
No, you say that. But
this is where I planted my seed. This is where I grew my flowers. This is where my roots is. I done made this what it is.
I'm older.
Yeah, I'm older now. My family, I got this crib here. I'm most likely going to live out here probably when I'm done or, you know.
He live there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I just don't see it.
So 2 years of losing?
Man, listen, he going to play his heart out for 2 years.
And lose?
It ain't going to be on him.
It's his team.
I mean, I don't see it. I just don't see it.
I'm just saying, do you stay loyal and go through 2 years of just heartache and just losing, and that's gonna be damage to the wrist. That's gonna be.
No, it ain't. I saw Cole.
Yeah, Cole lost. Well,
Yeah, he lost his last couple of years, but he still went hard, didn't he?
Yeah, he went hard.
Yeah, he wasn't complaining.
But it was cold though. It's cold.
Yeah, that's Steph.
Yeah,
that's Steph. He carried that and go to state.
You don't think Lloyd trying to chase? You don't think he won another championship somewhere? You don't think he won?
I'm sure he do. Right. But he ain't gonna go chase it.
I don't know. He's still looking good. Lloyd, he's still, man, that motherfucker look unbelievable, low key.
Man, he needs some help.
Bro, he needs some help in the West.
I mean, if you want to try to trade him to where?
I'm asking you, GM.
I mean, the only way I see Golden State getting back to where they need to get back, if they can find a way to get Giannis over there.
Giannis?
Yeah.
In Golden State?
Yeah.
That's random.
Well, I mean, that's
you got some inside information. That's all that is.
No.
Yeah, you do. You got that sneaky ass I got it in the back. Ha ha ha! Look on your face. I know you.
I mean, I'm saying that
this how you look when you on some surprise birthday shit. You know what I'm saying? He can't hold water. I know when you lying. You lying?
No, I said that's the only way.
Lying. That's that line.
Look,
he gonna.
I'm just trying to picture any kind of scenario. So I don't know.
I don't know. Like. Real shit, like the Dame to Milwaukee was a random. When you said that, like, man, the Dame could get to Milwaukee, I was looking at you like, why the fuck with Dame, man? I was looking, and then it happened.
I know, that was crazy.
Yeah, you had inside information.
Nah, I just be putting on the GM hat and I be trying to like
get your ass out
saying
here.
that's
You
the
ain't
best case scenario.
Games, get out of here.
I ain't watching the
You on
games.
Love Island, nigga. Right.
I ain't watching the game.
P on Love Island, season 7. Coming soon.
I wanted to ask you guys something we didn't think would happen. Wyc Grousbeck, the Celtics are up for sale. Jeff Bezos, we talked about it months ago.
He said he wasn't.
He said he would never sell the team, and lo and behold, the value's as high as it is right now, estimated $6-7 billion. Jeff Bezos rumored, but that's been kicked around as that's not true. Curious for you guys, you were a part of the team. Who would you like to see own the team? Because I think whoever owns the team influences the success of the team.
So it's different when you got it in your hand.
Who would I like to own the team?
All this other shit, when you hear somebody like, man, I would never, no, man. And then it get in your hand, nah, shit, it's in my hand now, I don't know. Right. You hear me? So I don't, I get it. Wyc and this ownership group has brought the Celtics to where we know it to be. I thought they was great operators. I thought they was really, really about the culture and really encapsulated that Northeast. You feel me? Like they are real Bostonians. They They understood the assignment when it came to like the Celtics, and
Yeah.
they put a lot of they're going to put a lot of pressure on the next group, because if you don't embody, it's certain types of it's certain franchises that you got to embody the DNA of the franchise.
Yeah.
Certain franchises encapsulate how the city's mentality and how the people are. Boston's one of them cities that is like the example of the people, and vice versa, you know? So whoever ends up owning it is gonna have to encapsulate that. You're gonna have to be Shamrock in your heart. When you walk around, you gotta, cause that's what the city is, man. When you're a Celtic, man, you going around, man, it ain't never off. You know what I'm saying? You go to eat, you wake up, whatever you're doing, it's in the city. And then you go to Rhode Island. Then
It's
you
gonna
go
be
a little
somebody
north.
we never heard of right now.
Huh?
It's gonna be somebody we never heard of right now,
And-
but
and-
embodied everything you're talking about.
And I'm noticing that a lot of tech boys is coming into sports, buying
Yeah.
up these teams. So
Yeah.
you know, a lot of these, you know, I'm watching tech too go into some of the productions and buying up some of the, you know,
Yeah.
the platforms in which we love watching our favorite shows and stuff. So it may be some parity there, you know what I'm saying? But whoever it is gonna have to come in and embody that whole Celtic and
I
have
feel
a
like
whole,
that too.
you know, because that's what they really did it for. Man, you be having a conversation with Wyc, and he'll bring up the fans. Man, we gotta, you know, for the fans, we gotta da-da-da-da-da, you know. Oh man, the fans are gonna allow us to do-da-da-da. Like he was always in that cloud of, I have a responsibility to the past in having this precious gem. How do we curate and grow this precious gem?
Yeah.
I really felt like that when I talked to him. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
whoever it is gonna have to have a piece of that.
Right.
Because if you coming in here just trying to flip it and it's about to butt,
Nah.
the fans sniff that out, man. The fans in
Right,
Boston,
right.
they're not
For
for
real,
that shit.
for real.
They'll tear that motherfucker up if they have to. You know what I'm saying? To prove a point. But
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a tough one.
I don't think so. I think actually, just to think about, you get a championship team that's got 18 banners already. It comes, you ain't got to put nothing on it. You just got to polish it up and put the new engine in and make sure
They might have to throw us in there tick.
Hey, man, I'm with it, man.
They might have to throw us in there.
Top 5 most iconic kind of sports franchises to own, I'd say.
Man, they might have to throw us in there.
That's gangster, man. But yeah, man. I think Wyc's going to look for a big payday too, as he should. You know, C's going to probably go for about what?
I'm glad he paid everybody though before he said, all right, it's up for sale.
He did though. He
Yeah,
did it right.
yeah, for sure.
I want you guys to pick, of these 3 teams, who you think will have the best season, because BetMGM ranks them as all having a right around the same win total for the year. It's the Cavs, the Magic, or the Pacers. Who of those 3 teams you think will have the best season going into next year?
Cavs, the Mavs,
No, Cavs, Magic, and Pacers.
Cavs, Magic, and Pacers.
Ooh.
But the Pacers had the better record out of all of them last year, right? Right?
No.
Fourth. Pacers
No,
was fourth.
Pacers was the worst out of them.
No, man. Pacers was fourth.
Pacers was the worst out of all of them.
Well, I'm saying that the Pacers went further than any of those 3 teams. That's what I meant to say, excuse me. The Pacers went further than all 3 of those teams.
No, I think the Pacers was like,
The Pacers went to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Celtics.
yeah.
So the
So
Cavs
they-
won 48 games last year.
I get that.
Yeah, Cavs was ahead and
Pacers was 47,
Pacers went further than any of those 3 teams
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
named. That's what I just
and
said.
Magic was 47,
That's what
so
I'm just
all
saying.
close.
they was all the same, but I think Orlando is gonna be better than them.
Listen,
I think they got something down there because I think they got the best player out of those 3 teams.
I think
It's close. I like Donovan Mitchell a lot.
I think Donovan's
He's probably the best player, but Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner, and his brother, they young, they confident. Suggs down, they got a team down there, dude. They understand how to play together, and they gonna be a problem, dog. They the only team in the last couple of years that gave the Celtics problems out of those teams. So I think out of Orlando, Cavs, and Indiana, I'll be more shook up of Orlando.
I like Cleveland, man, just because
Something
Cleveland
ain't right down there, though. Remember,
Well-
you said it. Something ain't right over
Garland
there.
and Spider, man. I actually
just
think
something ain't right
listen,
over
man.
there.
In the microwave world that we live in, you want things to be exact, and maybe that needs to just curate more, right? But I like that combination. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Mobley just got paid. I'm expecting him to come with some new energy.
He looked
this
good
year,
against the
you know what I'm
Celtics.
saying? And
Something up with their chemistry though. I just
yeah, we know they got a new coach.
Yeah.
And some new energy in there. So I'm looking forward to seeing how all that comes together. But saying that, Cleveland quietly has always been in the East, 4th and 5th place, quietly. And they got a bona fide superstar over there who can close games, who can get you 50 or 60. He's still young enough to go out here and be in the mix. He'll put on your motherfucking head, and he's a real leader and real all-star. Man, Donovan Mitchell's proven.
yeah.
Garland and Mobley are the next pieces. They played without the big fella last year,
just
Big Jack.
Yeah,
look,
Jared Allen was
was out
hurt in the
last night.
playoffs.
He was
Yeah,
hurt.
but they
Celtics.
need
That's what I'm
they
saying.
need something else.
Oh no, they need depth. They need more pieces. You got our favorite over there, Amani Bate. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get better, but I say this to say out of all three of them, Paolo is probably the superstar if he can reach that potential, right?
Yeah, I think he got.
But you got to put some pieces with him too. I love the Wagners and all that, but you got to put some pieces with him too. I love Cole Anthony. I love how he competes.
They just got a lot of really good young
And
players.
so does fucking Cavs though. Cavs got like five, six that you like. Ooh,
Oh, but then in Indiana, what's the name didn't even play this year?
man, Malcolm.
Mathurin was hurt
Listen,
in the
man.
playoffs.
I
He's
was
a
He's
factor.
the sleeper, bro.
He's a factor.
Indiana is the sleeper to me, in which they get no credit for nothing. Miles Turner played great this year.
Yeah.
They didn't play without their second, third leading scorer. I thought guys, Nate Smith and all those guys stepped up. They played hard throughout the year, bro. Like, it's gonna be hard to discount, and they play at a high rate. They play like this.
East is gonna be deep this year. Now that I think about it.
I think it's us.
Listen, man, with
The East is up.
Paul George going to Philly shifted the East. Now,
And
I think
same with Mikal Bridges going to Knicks. That's the top. And then what we can't forget about is Milwaukee gonna be better.
are they?
They gonna be healthy.
Are they?
I think they're gonna be better.
I don't know.
I think
Pete.
another year together now under Doc. Doc came in the middle of the year. They already played like 30 games. He gonna
They
get a
was
training
number-
camp now.
With number one when he got it.
Yeah, but now he gonna get his training camp. He gonna get his coaching staff together. They gonna be better.
I don't know, P.
You still got Giannis over there. Giannis is still a
And Dame.
major threat.
And Dame.
And they still a major threat.
Full training camp with Dame too, because he got traded
Yeah.
there late in the
It's
season.
hard to come in the middle of the year and you one of the main pieces and just try to feel like you're gonna make a run. You know what I'm saying? Like now you're gonna, all right, I need this. This is going training camp, preseason. All right, me and you are picking roles. We our communication better. You know, we going to dinners now. You know, all right, I didn't handle my off the court affairs. Boom, it's time to hoop.
I still got to see what Middleton looks like, because he's a big factor in their growth. He hasn't been the Middleton that we know him to be,
see,
bro.
now they don't-
And that's why that shit looking like that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And then the East got better, bro. Let's keep it real. The Knicks got better. Cleveland got better. Philly got better. Bro, can you beat them 3 teams? And then the C's. Man, they got 4 teams that's damn near better. Can they beat those 4 teams? Like, that's what I'm saying. And then you got Atlanta. Man, we even talked about Miami.
All right,
You
let
know
me
they
ask
gonna
you this. Is Giannis the best player in the East?
Man, you can't say that with Embiid over there, Lord.
All right,
Can't say
arguably-
that.
arguably.
And with Jason Tatum.
Yeah,
up
I know, I understand. Jason
there.
Tatum.
No, we're talking.
Yeah. But he's arguably the best player in the
Who?
East. Giannis.
No,
Arguably.
I'm not arguing that.
So
No.
First round exit the last 2
2
years.
years. Thank you.
yeah, he's
I
been
want
injured.
to
He was
do
injured.
that.
I know injuries though.
No, I'm just
They
saying.
dealt-
Last 2
they
years
dealt-
he went first round. Lord, I'm just saying.
Yeah, the last 2 years
it.
last 2 years he dealt with injuries.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't say that, what you just said. I can't, I would not argue against Embiid, against Tatum. You know what I'm saying? No.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
he's in the conversation.
He's probably like the, 4th best player over there? I mean, 4th best player in the East?
No, he's
Who
not
you
the
taking it
fourth
from? Who-
best. He's
what?
not the 4th best. Giannis?
You taking Giannis over Tatum?
All right, let's just name the top
You
players.
taking Giannis over Tatum?
You got Tatum, Embiid.
Now you don't want to answer the question.
Well, Tatum's at the top. He just won a championship.
Okay, cool. So I said you taking Giannis over Tatum. That's a no. You taking him over me?
Yeah, I'll take him over Embiid. I'm taking him over Embiid. I like him.
This year.
I like him over Embiid right
You
now.
ain't shit, man. Go ahead, Nate. Finish this, man. You ain't shit.
No, I'm just saying.
That's your man. He from Kansas. You
I like Embiid a
taking
lot,
him
too.
over.
But all right, if Embiid come in top-notch shape,
Both healthy. Who you
but
taking?
you know Embiid, he be working his way into shape. So
Embiid on one leg in the playoffs had 50. Remember?
Right, man. I'm about to
One
say.
leg.
hold on. Let me.
Giannis, you know what I'm saying?
It's close.
It's close, dog.
Nah, bro.
Giannis just his presence is crazy on both ends.
You know what's crazy, bro? And I was thinking about this. Man, we have lost our way. As fans watching the game, the athlete is purely remarkable for this. When we watch the athlete so much, of years of just greatness, that, man, we, the fan, have become spoiled. Man, I'm sitting up here listening to this. Like, bro, we talk about aliens. Bro, you know where your aliens are? Your aliens are your athletes. Run as fast, jump as fast. Like, we just saw the Olympics, right? No regular person in there that had on their country was regular. And as a fan, man, we got to always make sure that we appreciate what we're seeing out of these athletes, man. Real shit. You don't know the countless hours that these athletes now put in to be these type of athletes, bro. Yeah. I want you to go in your neighborhood, and I want you to walk up and down your block, knock on the door, and go ask whoever's in there, a 40-year-old. Ask the 40-year-old man or woman to come outside. That's what a real 40-year-old looks like. LeBron James about to be 40 years old in the NBA, bro. That's not what a normal 40-year-old looks like. You understand? What he's doing is truly remarkable. You just said the man averaged 30 Giannis averaged 30 and 11. And we up here talking about he
Yeah, what? I'm like, what we talking about here?
Oh, 30 and 11?
Dog.
It's like carrying a boulder up a mountain, man.
Dog,
30 and 11, 90 and 9. Lord, listen,
night in and night out. He's just been injured in the playoffs.
We have spoiled the fan, bro. We talking 30 and 11 like it's some fucking shit.
Like it ain't nothing.
Like it's shit.
Like, yeah.
Man.
Come on now.
Man, kudos to all the athletes, bro. Straight up, because you got to go in there and you got to put in the work to be able to see what y'all say. Man,
how you ranking the East, though, right now, though?
Man, listen.
Look at the East. How you ranking it? Because when we talk about these middling teams.
If you ain't better than these 4 teams, you don't have a chance in the East. Celtics.
Okay.
Knicks.
Damn, you was loud with that. They lost.
Right.
They lost to Indiana.
They
dog.
did, Lord. Lord, I saw Julius Randle. Shout to Julius Randle. I saw him. Man, when I saw him, he pulled me to the side. You know when the young boys pull you to the side. That's what I'm saying, Lord. New York is trying to do something special, bro. And if they can do it in this climate, only problem is it's a big old buzzsaw right above them that's a green buzzsaw that's cutting everything in half.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm going to keep it real. If you ain't got no guard play at the front, if you ain't got a 1-2 that could be two-way, you can't play with the C's.
No, you ain't got
your
no
guard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I've been in the lab this whole summer. You know what really distinguished the C's? That Holiday and that D White combination. And guess what? They'll switch you, and you'll think that you got the lesser of the two, and D White will move his feet,
and then they used to set another pick, and now Brown picking you up.
You ain't ready for that. You can't beat the C's. They set the precedent in the East, in the league.
Like who?
If your guard play ain't this, you can't play.
Like what's a great? Like I'm trying to think of a matchup. What you gotta have?
Hear me out. Listen, it goes to C's, it goes to Knicks, and I'm saying Philly, and then you got Orlando, Cleveland, and Miami right behind that little, right there in that little.
You think Philly match up with the C's?
I think Philly's effort in those 3 guys they got over there, because Maxey can get you 50, and he's an MVP, and then you got Paul George, who's premier. That's gonna get you something. You feel what I'm saying? Now you got to play both ends, right? Right? Maxey,
So
Holiday.
you got the Knicks over Philly right now.
Yeah, the Knicks deep, dog. You got
So
OG.
the Knicks is the only team you think potentially can match up with the C's.
Man, I think the Knicks have the depth to be able to challenge the C's.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
because they got
C's got
athleticism.
another
They
pit.
got
You gotta have dog, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lord, the beat, Jaylen Brown in the pool with a weight, and I don't know what he's doing. But if you ain't doing that in the pool, bro, I don't know what's going on. Right. If you ain't in the pool doing what he doing, I don't know. And they know they finna get everybody's best, bro.
Yeah.
They know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's different when you know you coming down here. They know you coming down here now. Shit.
Who in the West? Who in the West?
Man, I told you who I like in there. Man, listen.
Who you like in the West?
I love Memphis in the West just because the boy.
Not Minnesota? Minnesota?
I love Minnesota. I just think we speaking sleepers. We speaking, you know what I'm saying? Listen,
right.
The West go like this. Minnesota, OKC, everybody else.
Denver not in there no more?
Denver's definitely in there.
Okay, about to say.
They're third. And then everybody else. Because everybody else is going to be a cluster.
I think they took a step back.
Who?
Denver.
I think Denver.
They lost KCP was huge.
Oh, shit. That's another thing I want to talk about.
He's in Orlando.
Yeah,
that's why I got Orlando.
Yeah.
They got Westbrook, man.
Yeah, they got Westbrook over there. How you feel about it? You like Westbrook over in Denver? They play up and down.
Yeah, I think it's good, but I think they need shooters around Joker. You know, if he gonna be manning the high posts and cutters and getting space in the post, you need to be able to spread. And KCP was a big part of that.
And P, how they won and what they are now, those are two totally different teams. Personnel.
You
and
know what's
everything.
happening to them, and this reminded me of our team. It's like we won, and then y'all let this guy go, and then the next year you let this guy go. It was just like you just kept taking pieces that we needed to repeat and do all these other things because they lost Brown after the first one, and then now you're losing KCP, who was instrumental.
Uncle Jeff was.
They just keep losing their instrumental pieces, bro. And it's gonna be hard for them.
It's gonna be hard for them to get back to what made them actually, I thought, great. And there was their movement and their ability to share the ball and then shoot the ball.
And they're just familiarity with each other.
Yeah, but you still got them top 3, top 5?
Yeah, I think as long as you got Joker.
Man, we ain't saying about Dallas. Dallas gonna be what? Bro, Dallas gonna be different, bro. Dallas in there, bro.
One team that we haven't discussed, the Sacramento Kings. They got DeMar DeRozan on the team. I'm curious how you feel where they stack out west. They got 2 of the best closers in the league in Fox and DeRozan.
Yeah, they do, but
It's just they don't have an aura.
yeah, they don't have a presence about them. They don't.
No, seriously.
No, real shit. Like
Anthony Edwards brings an aura to Minnesota. The Joker brings an aura.
to Denver.
In Dallas,
Yeah, Luka.
Luka and Kyrie bring an aura.
Presence, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just Sacramento. I don't see that type of presence.
I tell you this though, Sacramento one of them teams that you don't want to see.
No.
Like you on them back-to-backs and you going out and then we did and we got to make 2-3 games. They ain't the team you want to run in there.
And even Ja Morant, he bring an aura to Memphis.
no
You know
doubt.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That closing 5, though, of Sacramento is pretty damn good, though.
No, listen.
No, they're really good. It's just like nobody is like looking at them like
Ooh,
as a
scared of
threat to
Sac,
come
yeah,
out of the West.
But
You
at the
know.
same time, they got that team that sneak up on your ass. I like DeRozan over there.
Yeah, I mean it's good, but like in a 7-game series,
You not scared? You ain't tripping?
they good, but it's just like I don't see them like getting to the conference finals.
Yeah.
You know, they'll always be a first and second round threat. But conference finals wise, I don't know. It's just that presence isn't there.
Yeah. Minnesota, I feel like it's one of them teams that's on their way. They remind me of when we first started watching the Young Seas put their team together and started, you know what I'm saying? That's what Minnesota feel like. They had a good run. I want to see how they come back in. I know coming off Olympic year can be electric with just new energy and stuff, but I'm eager to see how Minnesota and OKC start the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's important to see how, not only how you left it, but where you are trying to continuate or being able to catch the same wave. You know, I like the young rookie they got in the draft.
Where who?
What's the kid name that went to Minnesota? The
Oh
young
yeah,
guard.
From Kentucky.
I like him. He's very shifty.
From Kentucky, right?
Yeah. I think he's going to make them better and stuff. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the teams that finished off solid last year.
Dillingham.
Dillingham, something like that. I'm looking for all the teams that started off strong last year. I'm eager to see how they start. Eager to see how they
Thoughts
start.
on the comments Edwards made about you OGs?
What'd he say?
He says, to say it was tougher back then than it is now, I don't think anybody had skill back then. Michael Jordan was the only one that really had skill, you know what I mean?
And then he said, Kobe, everyone.
Yeah, he's like, so So why, when they saw Kobe, they were like, oh my God, but now everybody has skill?
He talking about the 90s. Because we the Kobe era.
He also prefaced by saying he didn't watch back then, and he's also 23 years old. So, like, you got to take that into account.
Man.
I mean, this is one of the most skilled players to ever play the game. I mean, you know, I think that was directed more toward the Jordan era, because when I hear that and I really start thinking about it, I'm like, nah, that's not true, because you have multiple players who had hella skill. I'm talking about, come on now, that's pretty much doing the same things they's doing now. You know, we had the guards who was going up doing the stuff that we see D-Rose and Ja Morant doing. I mean, I seen Baron Davis, Steve Francis, and Kevin Johnson doing all that type of stuff. I will say this, the skill level has gotten better with this generation, but I don't think overall it makes you a better player. I think the imagination and the flair of the game is not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't play as much basketball as we did. They work out individually. We played 5-on-5, and our creativity for the game was a lot better in our era. Because, like, who's a showman? Who would you consider, like, a showman of today? Like, Kyrie maybe with the dribbles.
Yeah, and Ja.
High-flying Ja.
I mean, when you said Kyrie, there was Rod Strickland.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, think about the creativity.
Never seen Vince Carter. I'm like,
Exactly, like Vince Carter, we never seen nothing like that. That was something different. I mean, Magic Johnson, White Chocolate. I mean, we don't see people pass the way J. Kidd did. Like, it's like unreal. Like, we don't see that type of creativity no more, you know?
So my question to you is, when you see youngsters go, man, I didn't watch, so I don't. Is it important for youngsters?
Oh, it's gonna go back to what we got to go back to Ticket's famous saying to me. You ain't watching the games, Lord. You ain't watching the games, Lord. You ain't going back watching the games, Lord.
If I'm being honest, bro, I don't think anybody in this generation could have played like 20 years ago. If I'm being 100, and this is to everybody in our league, Tatum, all y'all. Let me tell y'all something, bro. 20 years ago, bro, you couldn't get to a triple step back.
Nah.
You hear what I'm saying to you? You couldn't get to a triple step back, and then if you shot that shit, it had to go in. You know why? Because we had efficiency back in the day, my dude, and it was so fucking hard. It was too physical. And guess what? The league had to come off of it for the flow of movement to be able to have scoring go up, which is why we like to sit here and watch kind of the rat race of the high-paced game, right? But, bro, let's not talk about the gamemanship, and let's not talk about the physicality of the game back then. Real shit, because I only think half these kids in the league could have been on an NBA team 20 years ago.
Straight up.
The locker room was too grown.
You know what I watched too?
It was too grown. It was two of them. It was too much of a fraternity. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man.
Just
like
a hand check.
No, bro. It was a different vibration. David Stern did a great job of taking all of the physicality out of the game. You understand? Freedom of movement means freedom of movement. Man, back in the day when you had to get by Paul because Paul was squared up with you and ready to slide, and then he could body you, he could poke, he could use his hands, but I can use my hands.
I could fight through a screen.
Bro, the shit that we saw in the Olympics was similar style play when the guard could ride you damn near over the pick.
Yeah.
And if you don't know how to get out of that, and a nigga like Holiday, when he come out and he get over, he there. Right. So if you go to cross him, bro, you don't even. That's what I'm saying, bro. Man, the levels in which you had to be not only strong enough, but skilled enough to get by this nigga in front of you. You understand? And then they ain't never seen a 6'7" Rodman guard you. Bro, I see you. And you know, you're in the scout report. We know you go left. We know you can finish right, but you go left to pull up. Bro, everybody knows. Bro, niggas watching the games back then. The Isaiah Thomases and the Dumars, man. Dumars shut Jordan down. Bro, they was coming to the lane, bro. You might get your nose broke trying to dunk. You understand? Dwayne Wade broke Cole's nose in the All-Star game. Man, bro, it's just different. It was very different back then, bro. Real shit. I'm talking about in the locker room. You can't be on your phone in the locker room. You can't. Bro, 20 years ago? Nah, nobody in this era could have played 25 years ago. We said that. And I'm talking about not just the play and all the skill that everybody got, actually was called bad shots and lack of efficiency. It was until they start fucking with all the data and saying take more threes than twos. Before then, we played ball, bro. We didn't give a fuck about all that other shit. And the GM couldn't come down and say, put into a game plan with a coach like Doc or D'Antoni talking about, we trying to get touches and touch the paint. Bro, I didn't see.
Yeah, it's hard to say more skill.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Nobody in this era has a mid-range.
You couldn't get, nobody.
Nobody in this era has a post game.
And the ones that do look amazing. Look at Shea. Shea got a mid-range.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's only like a few of them got.
That's what I'm saying, bro. 2 dribble, pull up.
Yeah, they don't.
Try to do it. Okay, young fella, if you hear me. And then y'all exhaust the ball. Y'all are dribbling the air out of the ball.
Right.
Y'all dribble the ball 100 times more than another nigga.
Right.
Catch it off the bounce. 1 dribble, 2 dribble, pull up. Let me see you do that off the bounce.
Right.
Let me see your skill work off that. I ain't even known it like this, but bro, you can't come from niggas and not expect a rebuttal on shit. Bro, real shit, it was totally different. And you had to have that work, and you had to really work on your shit. And it wasn't no, you was out 2-3 games. Man, your teammates, hey bro, what you doing tonight? You going? Nah, I can't go, man. My toenail off, man. I can't. Nah, bro, you can't even come in here and lead no niggas like that. You hear me?
Nah.
So you had to strap it up, and you had to get out here. You had to dive on the floor. You had to get in the rumble. Yeah.
Right.
Real shit. Right. You had, man, it was men leading men. Yeah, ain't none of these niggas been in no lockout. And Anthony Edwards don't know what's going on with the league policy. This, bro, you understand what I'm talking about? The leader, bro? Man, I can't even have this conversation.
You can't even say it if you ain't watched.
It ain't the same. It ain't the same.
Like,
Then
don't
you say I didn't watch?
And don't say you didn't
Oh,
watch.
man, Jordan, the only one has skill? Yeah, I know you didn't watch the game.
I know you
But
didn't
him saying
watch.
that.
Yeah,
So,
you can't say
you
that
know
and
what?
then say you
Respects to
don't
the young
watch.
fella, man. I don't get on here, and we don't use this platform to douse anything, but I'm not going to start the cooning. I'm here to elevate the game. I'm here to help the young players elevate themselves. But it's always different eras. And when you hear Michael Jordan and some of the greats talk about the different eras of play, the 80s was different from the 70s, the 70s was different from the 60s, the 60s was different from the 50s. But in all of it, it had gamemanship, it had aggressiveness, and it had stuff that came with it that you didn't really hear about that you hear now. Man, shit.
Yeah.
Half these motherfuckers can't even be in the locker room. Half these niggas coming from no parents and one mom and all, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas got their mom and dad and a lot of these niggas ain't even outside, my nigga. Man, I'm really from the park, man. I really am from Basswood. I really did play at Springfield Park. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland Park, all the parks.
Right.
I really was at Argyle.
Right.
I really was on 16th. I really was hanging out on Ridgeway. Like, I'm saying that to say that, yeah. Like, man, it was different times. So when I hear these things, they don't add up because it was a different time of how you played, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then there was a lot of two-way players back then that was real niggas. I'm talking about stars. I'm talking about Gary Payton, the Jason Kidds, the Michael Jordans, the Grant Hills, the McGrady's and the Cobes, you know what I'm saying? The TDs, the C. Webbs, the Rasheeds,
He must have been talking about like the 60s or something.
Lord, he feeling himself, and I like that. I like that he feels good, but when you're a savant and you're talking to the league and you spitting different shit, you gotta know what you're talking about to be in the argument or to be in the discussion of what we're talking about.
Right.
But to say that they're most skilled, shit. 20 years, you couldn't get to a triple step back. All that shit, James Harden and all that shit. And then, too, if you was dribbling the air of the ball, bro, nigga told you straight up, hey, man.
Come on, man.
Swing it, man. What you doing?
What you doing?
Five more dribbles, you out here? Hold on, I got it. Back it up.
Don't miss.
And then we had plays that you had to remember. And if you couldn't remember the plays, you couldn't be out here. It wasn't all this switching shit. You had actually strategy to where the strategy had to go to 2, 5, 2 and 4, y'all 3 and 4, y'all doing this. You had a list of shit that you had to be responsible for.
Sure that.
Not something, I didn't forget it. You know what, fuck it, just throw him out there because he good. Nah, bro, there's a whole nother level of shit. So, know what you're speaking about. But yeah, I'll root for you, young fella. Just know what you're talking about, young fella. Because that you said don't make no sense.
Last thing I want to ask you guys about, NBA schedule came out, ring night. We were just talking about Celtics, we were just talking about the Knicks, ring night. What do you guys remember from that night, specifically getting your guys' ring?
Man, that was just like, we won it the day we won it, but then ring night just was like, bam, that was the official major stamp, because then you seen it go up. You seen that thing go up. You was like, ooh, it's official. Ooh, that thing go up. When you get that jury, that's that stamp right there. Like you won it and you understand the effects of winning it, the parade, you got the big trophy and all of that. But when that ring come where you could really be out in the streets and take flicks with it and really flex with it.
You the only one doing that.
And flex with it, that make it official. It's like
That's
when you
the
walk
only-
into that room now, when you go to that charity event or you go to dinner with your wife or girlfriend or sister or brother and you got that thing on you. Yeah, everybody looking at you.
That's you, dog. Nobody's going to dinner in their ring, dog.
You drinking
That's
that, you drinking your drink, you got your drink. Like, yeah, like.
Nobody's doing that. You're the only one
yeah.
doing that. Nobody. That's
No,
you.
everybody doing that though.
Ring night is 2 nights. So I'm just being honest. Ring night is the culmination that whatever we did last year is officially over. Close the door. Don't talk about it no more. So boom, right?
Yeah.
Ring, put it on. Eyes beautiful. Boom. But across the way, watching that shit, nobody wants to watch somebody else
Nobody else.
win.
Damn.
Nobody wants to watch somebody else get their ring. And there's so much steam, like, listen, MVP award and getting rings makes steam come out of any player. You understand? Like sitting over there watching that. Imagine Anthony Edwards watching Jason Tatum get a ring. Or imagine watching the Knicks looking at the Celtics get their rings. Just sitting there. And you got to sit there for like 15, 25, 30 minutes. It ain't like some, they do it. Hey, welcome to the TD. Tonight we got it's ring night.
Wait, it's even worse if.
And they do the equipment managers, they do the coaches, they do the whole. So you sitting there.
You know what make it worse? If you that other team that they beat in the playoffs, that's what make it worse. If you got to be there.
Yeah, see, if they had Indiana there.
Because like when we did our ring night, Cleveland was in the building. They went back to the locker
They
room.
went to the locker room. They ain't watched that shit.
LeBron, so you weren't staring at LeBron across the team?
They
I was
went
getting
back
the
to the
ring.
locker room.
I was
They
getting
went
the
back to
ring,
the
dog.
locker
No, I didn't know who was in the building. I got my ring. I saw my kids. I didn't see nothing else. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got the ring. You know what I'm saying? But, man, to sit over there and watch that, dog, smoke.
You were pretty emotional, P, watching back. It was an
I
emotional
dropped some
moment for you.
tears that night.
Goofy ass.
That's what I look like right there. Nah, man, get your ass out.
Then, that's how I know you ain't really crying. When you cry, you don't want to, you wipe that out. He'll let the tears dry. You nigga wants some money. Go and cry, nigga. You don't cry when you get in the car anyway, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not crying too, man. I not crying too. I'm just poking at you. I cried in the interview, man. Big John. God damn it, what's going on with you, Big Phil? God damn it, Big John, fuck this shit. I really wanted to go off on that shit. That's why I was crying, because I couldn't curse.
Nah,
That interview actually is now circulating back on, I saw it on Twitter, and people were saying it was one of the most raw, kind of sports
Man,
interviews
I was
ever.
frustrated as fuck, man. The element of being a professional, I see all the interviews out here. Hey, look, the little kid in the basement with the hoodie on, say it with your chest, my dude. You feel me? It's all good. But I say that to say that, the element of embarrassment and the element of exposure to yourself is the biggest thing that, when it's real for you and you living it, bro, it can be frustrating like that. So it's not one of my better moments, but, I got to share.
You wear it.
On my
you
sleeve.
wear it.
And I couldn't.
When
I
you
couldn't
wear
win.
it.
And I was having some tough days up there, Minnie, man.
When you wear it, the
When you wanna
emotions
win,
come
you
out. That's what it is. You can tell who
I
really
hated
wear
that,
it.
though. But, Big
know
John
what I'm
gave me a
saying?
hug after that. Boy, Big John don't hug nobody. You feel me? Big John, come here, boy. You gonna be good, boy. You good?
Right.
Man, I felt that, and I needed that. That was a magical interview that only Big John could probably bring out of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Taking the truth. Yes, sir.